the long history of science in war and protest for millennia, scientific advancements have been inextricably linked to armed conflict and social unrest. From the catapults of ancient Syracuse, reportedly invented around 400 BC by the tyrant Dionysius the Elder, to modern tear gas, innovations born in laboratories have shaped the battlefield and the streets. The trajectory is clear. Tools developed for one purpose are often repurposed for others, sometimes with devastating consequences. From fireworks to firearms, the evolution of weaponry, the history of warfare, is a chronicle of applied science. Gunpowder, first concocted by Chinese alchemists around AD 850 for celebratory fireworks, quickly evolved into cannons and handheld firearms. This pattern repeated through the centuries. Hot air balloons, invented in the 18th century, were swiftly adopted for military reconnaissance, and airplanes became central to World War II, culminating in the atomic bombings of Japan in 1945. These examples illustrate a fundamental truth. Technological progress doesn't inherently dictate peaceful application. Tear gas, from battlefield to crowd control, even seemingly less lethal, technologies like tear gas have deep roots in conflict. Initially created as a chemical weapon during World War I, it was later deployed against American veterans protesting delayed bonus payments in the 1930s, and continues to be used today for civilian crowd control. Recent studies suggest tear gas exposure can lead to long-term health problems, raising critical questions about its use given its widespread deployment against protesters. The fact that tear gas is often presented as a safe alternative ignores the mounting evidence of its potential harm. Science, protest, and moral questions. The relationship between science and protest extends beyond weaponry. Recent events have highlighted how even seemingly unifying scientific achievements can be shadowed by social and political realities. The upcoming Artemis II moon flyby, for example, evokes memories of the Apollo 11 mission, but also sparks debate about the value of such endeavors when domestic issues like immigration enforcement and civil rights remain unresolved. In 1969, Science News' own editor questioned the focus on space exploration while the world grappled with war and injustice. The question is not whether scientific achievements are impressive, but whether they serve humanity when basic needs and rights are neglected. It is impossible to minimize the astronauts' accomplishment, Warren Kornberg wrote in 1969. But the verdict of history may well be that, while the world erupted, we ignored the real challenge and chased a rocket trail to the moon. Ultimately, the intersection of science, conflict, and protest demands critical reflection. Progress in any field must be considered alongside ethical responsibilities to ensure that innovation serves, rather than exacerbates, existing inequalities.